Welcome, folks. It's all about power here now with MacCoffee, and it's time to watch the SAK show. Today's guest, if you love Bollywood, and you know who I'm talking about, you've read it in the title, Nilofer. Special thanks going all the way to Bollywood Casino and Wet Lounge. And Nilofer Abji, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You've been so busy over here fighting for Salman Khan. So now, थोड़ा time निकाल के आप आए. Thank you so much.
वो मुझे जोधपुर जाना था, but flight की problem थी थोड़ी सी,
So, as the start has been, she's one of Salman Khan's biggest fan. But that comes at a later stage. Nilofer, tell me. Everyone knows you, and I'm one of your biggest fans. You're one of my favorites, And now tell me, Nilofer, who exactly is Nilofer?
Who exactly is Nilofer? Nilofer is just Nilofer Khan, now Abji, and always a self-independent person. That somewhere clashes at times, but I guess I'm just going to be the way I am. I believe a lot in myself. I've always been a struggler, and पता नहीं मेरी लाइफ में कभी कोई ऐसे luck factor जैसी चीज नहीं है. For everything I have to struggle.
तो आपका luck आप खुद बनाते हो?
हाँ, खुद बनाते. मैंने कभी कोई लॉटरी नहीं जीती है. I tried couple of times, but it doesn't happen. तो मतलब अगर पैसे चाहिए तो काम करो और कमाओ.
True. Now, चलो शुरुआत करते हैं पहले से. How did it all begin when you were a small child? Did you always like this glamorous world?
Yes, for some reason it was always there. I was a huge fan of Sridevi. She recently passed away, so it was quite upsetting for me for a long time. And then, of course, Salman Khan from day one. And then always collecting pictures. My nani used to give me money to eat in school because mummy कभी मुझे पैसे नहीं देते थे. घर से जो भी खाना है लेके जाओ, but no money. And नानी चुपचाप देते थे कि कुछ खा लेना स्कूल में, how grandmothers are. But वो पैसे से मैं posters खरीदती थी. फिल्म के post cards वो उस वक्त हमारे स्कूल में कैंटीन में मिलते थे. So श्रीदेवी और सलमान के. And then when I got married, I had this big suitcase of all those mummy had kept. So she was asking me, what am I supposed to do with all this stuff? So it's always been there in me, and I think that's how I grew up with that attachment to Bollywood or glamour or whatever you can call it.
So you're a dancer, you're an actor, you're a choreographer. I mean, there's so much happening over here. सबसे पहले क्या हुआ था? What was the first? Was it dancing? Was it acting?
When I got to Nairobi, because I come from the media line, I was not sure what am I supposed to do. I said, I've been working for a long time. I need to take a break. So actually I told my husband, you know what, I'm not going to work for the next 2-3 years. मैं नहीं कुछ काम करने वाली. मैं बैठूंगी, shopping करूंगी, और I'm going to enjoy married life. 6 months. I got so bored. I was like, okay, you know what, Nilofer, you need to start working because working all your life, you can't just sit doing nothing. So
before you got married, you were into movies.
I was into movies. I was doing a lot of television.
How was that experience? Yes, I know the series and all that.
Yes, quite a bit of work. It was a struggle. It was a lot of hard work. Television is not easy because I was more into television. So, but it's fun. It's good. As far as you enjoy your work, it's okay. Yeah, movies also have done quite a few. I did a lot of concerts. That's how I ended up in Nairobi because I'd come with Sonu Nigam to perform. So that's where I met Karim. So. Yeah, it was a great experience. I didn't know what to do. So, being that love for makeup and glamour and everything, I decided to get into makeup line. I went back to India for 2 months. I finished my course in paramedics and makeup. And then I came back and I started makeup work, and my brand is called Nili Design. Right, we do bridal.
Nili Design. So if you want to look good like her, you can catch her. Yeah. Now I'll take you back again to Bollywood. I know you are rushing to come to Nairobi, but let's stay in India for a bit.
Okay.
Bollywood is known to be a tough industry.
It is.
I have so many friends, from here who've gone there, and then they come back after a month or two. They say, "Bas nahi ho paya." It was so difficult. I have friends who I've met from India who come here and tell me, "Oh, Bollywood is such a mess. It's so hard." And you've been there. You've been behind the camera. You've been with your serials and your movies and everything. Share with us that experience.
They're absolutely right. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of hard work. अभी तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही हालत खराब है वहाँ पे. My time also there was struggle was real. Movies especially is really really hard if you don't have like somebody you know in the industry and things like that. Otherwise, you know, the casting couch kind of a thing, all that. Course, so. Yeah, it's been, but God has always been kind. I think if you have that thing in you कि नहीं मुझे कुछ करना है, मुझे अपना नाम बनाना है या मैं मेहनत करूँगी. I got many offers like that. Like I wouldn't take his name. Very big Bollywood star secretary. She was #1. She's always been #1, and he told me, I love your pictures. You have that spark, but you know what? Casting couch is there. You have to. Sleep around and things like that to get to #1. If you're okay,
it's sad, but it's the reality.
It is the reality. You cannot deny that. I will put you on board today. We'll sign a contract, and I will start doing your work. And just imagine where will I take you. I just looked at him. I stood up. I took my portfolio. I said, you know what, sir? Thank you so much for your offer, but I'm not too sure about it. I'll let you know. And I just walked out of his office. All stunned and shocked कि किस तरह का काम होता है यहाँ पे. But then yes, it made me down for a few days. I was very upset, almost like यार मतलब नहीं होगा. Let's just forget. And in fact, I even went and gave interview for Qatar Airways as an air hostess. I said, you know what? Let me just leave this thing. I will become an air hostess. काम करूँगी, पैसे कमाऊँगी. It's a good job. And even got through it. But then I don't know, that artist in me, that thing will never die. It will die when I die.
So that was like a bad experience, but you know, I'm sure there must be one experience in Bollywood that you really, really loved.
Yes, all my experiences have been good. Why lie? Allah has been great. We're very kind, and the people I've worked with, I've done art films, I've done commercial films, I've done television, I've done concerts, I've done everything. You know, shows for music channels and everything. And then things just started falling into place. So I think जब आपको कुछ करना होता है life में, and you really want something, they say that universe conspires and you get it. So there is no regret, and I'm very proud that I did clean work, I did good work, and I did whatever was in my capacity.
So then from acting came dancing, or dancing was passion before?
Dancing has always been my passion from, I think, my childhood days. Always have that thing for dancing, and I love dancing. You tell me to dance anywhere, I'll start. Mujhe koi problem. Okay, please music jaldi.
So then you got into dancing. I mean, professionally, you know, did you learn it, or are you self-taught, or?
No, I haven't gone for any professional training. I'll be very honest. I tried a couple of classes in India. I got so bored. So it's always been getting inspired by my favorite Bollywood actors. There's Sridevi, Madhuri, all that. So
had to be there.
That's there. That's why if you see me jab dance karti hu, my expressions are on point.
No, that much I'll tell you. I mean, everyone. I know people talk and everything. They're like, oh, Nilofer's expressions are just fantastic. You know, and that was also Sridevi's power. You know, it was her.
And Madhuri's.
Yeah, they were not like that. God forgive me for saying this, but. Very great, but the expressions is
that's what takes away the cake. And even for that matter, Govinda. I love Govinda for his dancing, for his expression, and that always comes on my face. You know, those winking, oh, mera chalu rehta. Even in my classes, like I know I'm just doing a workout class, but if you look at me, I am all there. मुझे लग रहा है मैं कोई बहुत बड़ी Bollywood film की shoot कर रही हूँ.
So dancing, and then after dancing, you came to Nairobi. The good things happened, took a break, and then you came back. What was your comeback then?
Yeah, my comeback, I started, as I said earlier, with makeup. That's where I slowly started. Then dance classes just happened. I happened to go to the gym, and I felt there was that need for a fun class. Of course, Zumba was there, and aerobics was there, and gym was there. But kuch fun factor, you know, add that little Indian element. I am Desi, you know that. And I'm very proud to be a Desi. I don't care. So that's how it started, and I started my class, and it did so well. There used to be a time I used to have 30 women in one class. Even to fit them in was very difficult. But luckily it was a big studio, so it was good. And then I moved to another gym, and then another gym, and now I'm at another gym. So it's going well.
So at the moment you are still teaching your
Yes, I still do. I do twice a week.
Okay.
So it keeps me going. It keeps me fit. I enjoy, because at 1.5 hours I forget the world. We just dance and sweat it out, and it's fun.
It's only for ladies, or it's open for
No,
me.
it's open for all, but I don't know what's wrong.
Then
You know what? You start the trend.
okay, ठीक है,
You
चलो.
see, yeah,
Done.
you've agreed today, live.
Done.
In India, men love going for
Yes,
dance classes.
yes,
यहाँ पे
yes.
पता नहीं क्यों they shy away.
They shy
So
away.
even in the boys in the gym or the guys there working out, I peep down from the window and tell them, come join.
And they just
Inspire others. They're like, no, another time. I'm like, okay. So now you're starting the trend,
done,
right?
ठीक है.
You've
So the
just
next
agreed
one-
live.
Done. We'll come there. We'll shoot that session. Okay?
Done.
So Bollywood dance classes, and then after that, what happened? Radio happened.
Radio
was
happened,
that
theatre
experience?
happened, all
Yeah.
happened simultaneously. Of
Yeah.
course, there was a break where I had Iman,
Yeah.
and then I took a back seat, like 1.5 years. I didn't do anything because I wanted to be with the baby the whole time. And
That's
then,
very important, yeah.
Yeah, it's really important. And right now, I feel I don't give her enough time, but I'm trying. And so and then classes, I started the classes again. In fact, I lost all my pregnancy weight with my own classes.
Wow.
And I'm very proud about that.
Wow.
I used to do 2-3 times a week that time. And then, then theatre and the first Aperture Africa's play happened, and I started doing. So I've done a couple of projects with them. I'm doing a couple of other projects with Hoodwink.
Okay.
And in fact, even now we are working on a very
So we'll see you in a
interesting.
theatre very, very soon.
Yeah, it's a satire we are working on.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting one. Something very different, away hatke from comedy.
Yeah,
So I'm really excited about that. And radio happened.
Yes,
and talking about radio,
Yeah.
I would be proud to say that, and very happy to say that my mentor, yes, is you. No, you know that, Shaheed. I mean, I know you're being humble and everything. I started with the radio station where you were already there, and I was so scared to go on air, so scared. This gentleman said, relax, you'll be fine. If not this week, we can start another week. Just be comfortable.
No,
so thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're brilliant. I mean, you know, this when a talent is out there, has to be seen. I mean, I feel you're born for radio. Right now, you're one of the best presenters the country has.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's awesome.
My name is Zablon. I'm 3 times Mr. Kenya, fitness freak and a personal trainer. MacCoffee morning gives me the perfect start every morning. It is very fast and easy to make it. I just have to open the sachet, pour it in the cup and add hot water. You don't need sugar or milk or anything else. It is fast, convenient and tasty. Above all, it gives me energy for the whole day. And what's a better way to start my morning? I love MacCoffee morning. MacCoffee, power your now.
This passion is really cool.
Dancing.
Dancing.
Yeah, dancing I would say comes number one.
Yeah.
And then of course radio, emceeing, makeup is all going together. Because जो भी मैं करती हूँ वो सब creative field है. Everything is creative. तो जब मैं I don't know if I'm boasting, if I'm let me know.
No, you're allowed.
जब भी कोई भी मैं काम करती हूँ मैं अपनी जान लगा देती हूँ कि मैं दिल से करूँ बाकी अल्लाह मालिक. That is the. I have always had that thing. Even when I used to go on stage, I have been very lucky to perform with very big artists in India. Bombay Vikings, Sonu Nigam, Malka Yagnik, Udit Narayan was like family to me. But now when they do shows, I feel like, hi, I'm not there. I go on stage and just give out my 100%. And then that audience sees, you see, they hear, they see. तो अप्रिसिएशन आ जाता है भले कोई और करे ना करे ऑडियंस अप्रिसिएशन दे देती है
And you know, of course, as they say, you know, if you're good at something and you speak about it, it's not boasting, because it's a fact. You are good at it. Now, you know, makeup, that was interesting. Makeup has always been your passion, or you actually developed it recently after you studied
It's always been my passion. In fact, shootings पे अलग बातें मेकअप आर्टिस्ट होते थे फिल्म के सेट्स पे या सीरियल में
तो आप आपका मेकअप खुद करते थे?
मैं अपना मेकअप खुद करती थी उस वक्त स्पेशली व्हेन आई यूज्ड टू गो फॉर स्टेज शोज वहाँ पे मुझे मौका मिलता था कि मैं अपना मेकअप करूँ बिकॉज टेलीविजन और फिल्म्स में उनके अपने मेकअप आर्टिस्ट होते मेरे खुद के भी थे पर्सनल मिस्टर सुभाष राइट नाउ ही इज नंबर 1 इन मुंबई एंड ही वाज माय इन फैक्ट ही डिड माय वेडिंग मेकअप एज वेल सो या बट जब शोज के लिए जाती थी तो मौका मिलता था कि मैं अपना खुद का मेकअप करूं ट्राई डिफरेंट लुक्स एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट एंड दैट केप्ट मी गोइंग वेयर मेकअप इज कंसर्न्ड सो व्हेन आई मूव्ड हियर आई सेड व्हाई नॉट डेवलप दैट एज माय वर्क career and it worked. It really worked. I think it was a perfect way to start. I went back to Mumbai. I did my course with a school called Christine Valmy. It's a school of aesthetics, and they are in Mumbai, London, and Dubai. They only have 3 branches. So I stayed with mom. I did my course for about 2.5 months, gave my exams, got my certificate, and then I came back, and I was very lucky. As soon as I came back, I got a bride to do like makeup. But my husband's friend, she said, you know what, you've just come fresh from Mumbai. Why don't you do my makeup? So it was good experience.
So how is your makeup different from the other people who do makeup in this country?
I'm not too sure about the different part, but
how do you stand out?
I do stand out because I feel I know the technical part of makeup. आज जिस तरह का market बन गया है, every other person is a makeup artist. Let's be honest. They look at YouTube tutorials, they look at that, and they become makeup artists. तो ऐसे नहीं होता है because हमको स्कूल में technical aspects भी सिखाए गए थे makeup के, जैसे skin की knowledge, color combinations, what kind of lighting, this, that. That doesn't just come naturally. You have to learn. Those are the technical parts of learning makeup. So that knowledge I have, and that has always helped me in my work. So if you see my work, what I do shoots, I do a lot of brides. I used to do a lot of fashion shows, but they don't pay, so I stopped doing. It's always like from the core, from the scratch. If you see, everything is just there on point. I have done brides with acne who've not taken care of their skin. I have done a bride, I still remember, 4 years ago in dark, in candlelight. उसके घर पे लाइट चली गई. अब बंदी परेशान कि मैं क्या करूं, मेरी रिसेप्शन है आज. I told her, don't worry, you know, just breathe. ऊपर वाले का नाम लो, हो जाएगा. मैंने 2-3 candles लगाए, and I did her makeup, and Alhamdulillah, touch wood, she looked beautiful. So that was challenging. I did that, and many times there's been issues here and there. हो जाते, you know.
So last but not least, Nilofer, where do we see you in a couple of months? I wouldn't say years, because at the pace, mashallah, you're going. You'll be
I see myself on a big Bollywood poster with Salman Khan.
Oh my God, he had to come in.
I wish.
And then he's going to be holding his gun like this, right?
Gun? No. He'll be holding my hand. मैंने प्यार क्यों किया तू?
और सलमान की नई भाभी, no. Karim, you chunga, bro.
No, I'm just kidding. Work-wise, Alhamdulillah, I think it's going great. Of course, I do want to get into television here as well. That's like something I'm looking forward to. I'm working on it as well, but with time, there's no rush. And there's one thing I really want to do is, I have a girl child. So that's one of my dreams. Involving Iman in that, I want to start like a foundation for needy girls, for education and their hygiene and things like that. It's not going to be easy, but it's not impossible. So I'm working on that, trying to gather all the information I can and then start working.
That would be great. If you need anything from us, we are always there.
Thank you. Of course, I will need your help.
Definitely.
And you know, with you, I'm not going to ask. I'm just going to say, Shaheed.
Now, let me just last but not least, you know, you being one of the biggest Salman Khan fans. Don't you think it's about time that they made way for the new generation now?
But new generation is there, and he's still
he's
number
amazing.
one.
I love him also, you know. But
in fact, he supports new generation.
Salman, Shahrukh, don't you think they should just take a
Shahrukh can go.
They should take
Shahrukh should go, Shahrukh should retire. Amir should retire. Sare retire ho jao.
Take over.
Except Salman.
Don't even need to ask that question. All right. Thanks so much, Nilofer. You enjoy yourself.
Thank
you.
This
is MacCoffee. Make sure you drink enough. Enjoy your dancing.
I love coffee. I love MacCoffee, by the way.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.